I loves me some 1 degree of Chunky B.
I was in a family squabble with Donnie and Marie. Find somebody that can brag about that. Find somebody that Dr. Phil called a retard.
Find someone that Dr. Phil called a retard.
I'm the only one on record. And I'm proud of it.
That's going to be the new promo coming in. The only man in America that Dr. Phil has called a retard. Chunky B.
My name is Chunky B, and already you guys are making me feel so good. Thank you for coming out to the first comedy show at the Scarlet Lady Saloon. Give it up to the Scarlet Lady. And here's what I'm hoping for you super cool people. I went around Hollywood and I found some really cool comedians, and I think you're gonna really enjoy them, but it's all about the positivity. If they fuck up a joke, fake it and laugh anyway, because this shit's gonna be on my podcast. 1 degree of Chunky B, go to chunkyb.tv. Alright, shut up. So check this out. I'm gonna go over there, and here's the format of the show. I'm gonna go right where Paulie is, and I'm going to do an interview with an up-and-coming comedian star. They're gonna talk to me for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then they're gonna come up and do their set, and you're gonna laugh. I don't care if it sucks, you're gonna laugh. And then right after, then right after, they're gonna come back and finish their interview. Do you promise me you're gonna be well behaved? Do you promise that you're gonna tip the best bartender on the Red? And I love the fact that Red was like, Chunky's not gonna have anybody here. Red, I'm calling you out. Tip your bartender because he rocks. You guys, my name is Chunky B, and we're gonna start with the podcast. Thank you for being here. Somebody make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast of love, 1 degree of Chunky B. We're at the Scarlet Lady, and what an honor it is to be at such a great institution. It's one of the best bars probably in this side of the Mississippi.
It's one of the 2 best bars I visit every morning.
And what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing is celebrating the funny. And it's an honor, real quick, before I get to one of the greatest guys in the world, I want to introduce from 4 Films, my wingman, the executive producer, awesome individual. He goes by the name of Gary Adler.
Thank you. I've never felt more welcome. Thank you, Chunky B, and thanks for everyone for being here. Chunky, take it away.
Hey, check it out. Check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wizard of the Knobs. He is awesome. He knows everything that I don't. I want you to give a big round of applause to Travis Spencer.
That's the knobs, the knobs.
Let's get right to it.
All right, check it out.
Are we good?
Ladies and gentlemen, the bartender of love. I want him up there before we go up.
Nothing. There we go. Hello.
Dude, you're one of the funniest guys.
Which dick do I suck?
You're one of the funniest guys I know, and I'm being honest with you. I know Miles. God bless. I knew your dog.
Thank you for bringing that
I
up.
know both your ex-wives. And
Nancy being one of them.
Am I on, Travis? You got me. By the way, everybody, this is an experiment. If the audio fucks up, so the fuck what? I'm going to introduce to you one of the most amazing individuals I know. say hello to Eric, the man of love. Get on stage and give me what you got.
All right. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chunky fucking B. Give it up for Chunky B. Honestly, amazing. Good to see you. Apparently nothing canceled, and he can make it here. Thank you. I appreciate that. He took the bus, I seen it. When you're leaving later, seriously, grab your keys, do it fucking stealth, because he will ask you for a ride. I swear to God. He'll do it. Alright, where was I? My fucking balls. What? Your balls? My balls. Guys, be honest with me. I'm going to be very honest with you. I suffer from IIB, which is incredibly itchy balls. And anyone that disagrees with me, all you guys out there, you're a fucking liar. Thank you, Mike. God bless you. And I know what you're saying, hygiene. But a lot of people here know me, and everyone knows me here. I take 2 showers a day. My bathroom looks like a fucking Rite Aid. If Rite Aid doesn't have it, I do. All kinds of product. But it's so bad, I'm ready to take a hamster and fucking piss him off to the point and starve him and then put him down my pants and let him eat my balls. To me, how sad is it that that sounds like a great idea? But it makes for a very funny situation at pavilions when you show up and you got a huge bottle of booze and you got, I don't know, fucking pizza flavored Pringles, and you got an armada of products that say, I have itchy balls. And the cashier does the same thing every time. They're like, boop, beep, boop, boop. And they always do this. So I give them the look back. I'm like, it's gonna be one hell of a party. You wanna go? So in the last year, I've had super kinky sex with 6 cashiers. And thank God most of them have been women. Thank you. They really have. All right, I'm doing a quick thing. That's about it. We're gonna get real comedians up here. I'm doing like an introduction. We got real comedians coming. Guys, thank you. Don't go anywhere. These guys fucking rock. Chunky, love you. Johnny, you got give it up for the sexiest fucking bartender I know. Do you guys feel the love? Because there's something happening here that I really dig. All right, this dude coming up to the stage, his name's John, and I know nothing about him. And John, before you go to my podcast, I want you to go up on stage first. Oh, there he is, right there. He's tall. He's sexy, and he's my double secret lover. I don't even know this fucker's last name. Give it up for John, everybody!
Thanks, Chunky B. How you guys doing tonight? Oh, hell yeah. I normally like to get up here and say, let's get weird, but that's too late. Too late for that. Does everyone here know Chunky B? Is there a single person in this room that doesn't feel like a better person because they know Chunky B? Whatever the response is to that, yeah, we love Chunky B. We want to thank him for putting this on. This is really awesome. And the homemade strobe light, I love it. I want to know whatever concert Chunky B just came from, because he's always hoarse and always trying to look like he's trying to get his balance a little bit. Whatever show that is, I wish I was there. Hey, you guys, you feel the love? How do you you not feel the love? Like, I feel it. It's like partial puberty. I just partied a lot. Like, it's awesome. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because I feel like we're close now, because we're all 1 degree of Chunky B. I feel like I can be honest with you. I was really nervous when I got here tonight. Really nervous. I was so afraid that I wouldn't be the only one in magenta. Whew. Holy shit. I was like, I know I'm not gonna have the only cardigan. I can accept that. But if I'm not the only one in magenta, I'm gonna lose my shit. Thank you guys for playing along. Funny story, when I was shopping for this shirt, yeah, I shopped for it. I didn't pick it by accident. I was looking for it. I was looking for pink. I wanted pink. I was like, you know what? I'm comfortable enough with my sexuality finally. I'm going for pink. I've been laid this year. Pink is okay. So I'm looking for pink. Do you know how incredibly hard it is to find pink when you're 6.5 feet tall and weigh about $180 soaking wet? Yeah. I don't know where drag queens shop, but I'm gonna find out. Because I bet you I'll find a gang of pink shirts there. Did someone just say I know? Are you inferring that I know, or you in fact know and we need to talk when I'm done? I knew you'd be helpful. As soon as I saw you, my ponytail has got my back. No question. So I'm looking for a pink shirt, not at the drag queen store. And I'm like, come on, give me a pink. And I'm like, and this, my actual response inside, which, whatever, judge me as you will, was like, ooh, is that magenta? How is that a reaction for a straight man? Like, I'm so glad that was at least internalized. I wasn't like, ooh, magenta. On the outside, I was like, well, that might fit. Well, check it out. Inside, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna set off my cardigan so good. And I do that voice when I shop. I can't help it. Can't help it. It's a lisp. I do look forward to getting older. Relax if you're there already. I'll explain why. You reach an age that I'm not at yet when you no longer care about much of anything. How you look, what you say, what you do, how you're presented. You reach a point where you're like, I literally don't give a shit what any of you think of me. I'm gonna be comfortable, I'm gonna be happy. I don't have much time left. I cannot wait till I'm at that age. Why? Because I want to crap in a public bathroom. I hate having to go home every single time I have to go number 2. It's a pain in the ass. Well, literally. You guys don't like puns? It's a weird bar in Culver City. How do you not like puns? Think about it, you'll like it later, I swear. A couple more drinks, that one will resonate. But I'm like, every time I go home, I'm from Tucson, Arizona. Every time I go home, my family takes me to places like Hometown Buffet, the Cracker Barrel, all awesome food. One thing they all have in common, there's a line at the men's room. You can go to a nightclub in Hollywood, there's not a line at the men's room. It's in and out, you're just doing your handling. You're doing a little coke or you're taking a piss, that's it. You go to a bathroom at a Cracker Barrel or a Hometown Buffet in Arizona, it's a long line of old men that are not even bashful about it. Like, oh, I got a food, baby. Let me in that stall. They don't even have urinals in those bathrooms because they're like, dude, no one's open air pissing. Like, everyone needs a door for whatever they're gonna do here. There's a chocolate goddamn fountain in the corner. They need a door on that stall, folks. It's a lactose issue. I just want to say, you guys, this has been a real pleasure for me to be here. I don't think Chunky's giving me a lot. I'm lighting myself. Yes, wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting live comedy. Stay right where you are to support the rest of the comedians, and give all of your love in the world to Chunky B.
Johnny, come on over here. John Derby, come on over here. Round of applause for Funny Man John.
Attaboy, John.
Thanks, boys.
All right, put your mouth up against that microphone. Tell us. Hey,
Yeah.
Tell us about who you are. Where can we find you?
You can find me at Turbo Tuesdays
Yeah.
at Universal Bar and Grill.
Right on.
That is our regular show.
Okay.
And I am also on a weekly podcast.
Yep.
Apocalyptic Times.
Which I love. I love that.
It's at least the second best podcast that occurs from people
I
in
like
this
what
room.
you're thinking. Okay, what's it?
But it's a good podcast.
Let me ask Johnny some questions.
Yeah.
Johnny, what's in your future? What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? Whatever gets me closer than 1 degree to Chunky B.
Damn, good answer. Listen,
You want to sit here?
I want to be Gary Adler is what I'm saying.
right.
1 degree.
Hey, Johnny, I
Yes,
was
sir.
on your podcast a while back.
And it was a pleasure.
It was so much fun.
We loved it.
And here's a question. If
Sure.
you're in a movie and you want to die at the end, you're the star.
Yeah.
And, how do you want to die in a movie?
That is the easiest question I've ever been asked. Slow fall from a high distance,
Yeah.
and I get impaled at the end.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Gary
Preferably
said.
some sort of rebar coming through me.
I didn't do the impaling thing,
Yeah.
which is a little
Right.
magenta.
Well, come on. This
Right.
is my sensitive side. That's my dark side.
Johnny,
Yes, sir.
I didn't mean to cut you off,
No,
Gary.
let's do this. Keep moving.
But
He
check
does
this-
it all the time.
Check this out.
Yeah.
You're in a movie and you make love to somebody.
Yeah.
A chick. I don't know if you don't go chicks. I don't
No,
care.
I do.
Who do you want to make love to in the movie?
Oof. Okay. I'm going to get super specific with you.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston from Horrible Bosses.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes. Yes.
Boom.
Hey,
Next.
call him out. Let's go.
Ladies
Next.
and gentlemen, everybody, big round of applause for Funny Man Johnny.
Good job. Good job.
Hey, dude, that was awesome. Check this out, everybody. Edie. Where's Edie? Check this out. You guys are going to love this. Can you sit down for a second?
No, dude.
Just for a second. This chick is almost like Native American Indian chick. Get on the microphone, baby.
What kind of an introduction is that?
Hey.
You guys, I need your undivided attention. This girl's funny, and she's a hottie.
Oh,
And her name's Edie.
You're not going the looks, though.
what's up?
Check it out, check it out. I just met you. I saw, hey, I'm working. I saw your set at the Comedy Store the other night. And one thing I like about you is you own your sexiness because you're a hottie and you're funny. And I just want to let you know, if I was heterosexual, I would hit on you.
I just want you to know that if I was heterosexual, I would not be enjoying that at all. It'd be the worst part of my day.
Is that what we're going through right now?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Listen, you kind of put your foot there.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, super cutie. What drives you into keeping comedy going?
I think it's the fact that I have a unique way that I look at the world, and I think other people should see it that way.
Let's hear it.
Oh my goodness, you are super cute. Do you mind if I just introduce you from here and you go up by yourself?
I'm ready.
All right, hold on. Miss Gibson?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause. Edie Gibson.
What's up, crazy bar? What's going on? Oh my god. It's awesome to be here. I just got some awesome, amazing news. I just booked a Native American comedy tour. Which is awesome because I'm not Native American. I'm really excited about it. I'm just kidding. I'm Native American. It's cool being Native American. It's awesome. I'd never meet other Native Americans, and I'm excited about being on the comedy tour because there will be other people there. But I'm worried because I'm not full blood, and there's a special word we have in the Native American language for people who are not a full blood. It's called wannabe, or wannabe. It's fucked up. I'm excited though. The first thing I'm gonna say when I see another Native American person, I'm gonna be like, ah, our music sucks. Am I right, guys? Have you guys ever heard Native American music? It's the worst. It's literally just this drum beat. And all the Native American kids are like, I fucking love this song. The next song comes on, same thing. Everyone's like, fuck this song, it sucks. Get away from me. I'm excited though. My dad used to pick me up in a white lifted truck with a sticker on the back that said terrorist hunting license. Blasting Native American music. Singing along. I was like, Dad, you can't be white trash and Native American at the same time. You're gonna have to pick one. I love, like, Sunday morning, my dad puts on his best bolo tie. And his nicest Big Dogs t-shirt. It's like, come on, we're gonna do some church right now. You might be a redneck if. Everyone in here owns a bolo tie and a Big Dogs t-shirt, I feel like. I feel right at home. My dad has a lot of tribal tattoos. Like, he has this one right here, and he's like, Edie, this is an elk, and it's symbolic of the spirit of our people. And I was like, Dad, that's the Jägermeister deer. Like I said, symbolic of the spirit of our people. That's a common misconception. A lot of people think that all us Native American people, all we like to do is drink. Not true. We do a lot of drugs as well. I had one time this guy come up to me after a show and he goes, yo, why do Native Americans, why you guys so fucked up? You guys are always drunk all the time. I was like, I don't know. Why do black guys love fat white girls? It's just the way it is. We like it. I told that joke once at a show. It did not go over well. This black guy stands up in the audience and he goes, yo, me and all my friends are gonna rape you after the show. Cause you racist. I'm a racist. I was like, isn't that more of a Mexican thing to rape people in groups? Right? Don't you guys usually act alone? Plus, if all you and your friends come rape me after the show, that's gonna totally ruin that fantasy for me. Thanksgiving was fun. Or as my people call it, April Fools. I don't go out to clubs. I don't go dancing. I don't do things like that. Because if I dance, it rains for a long time. People are gonna sound like, is this your doing? We can't drive. It's fun though. How about this? Did your mom ever leave you when you were on accident? No, you probably have good parents. How about you? Really? So just my parents are shitty, okay? I love that. My mom used to leave me places all the time. Like this one time, she left me at this crazy orphanage. She's an Indian giver. I don't want you guys to feel bad for me. I'm not an orphan. I was adopted, which is nice. My sister always said to me, your parents didn't want you. And I was like, yeah, but your parents did. So what are you doing wrong? It's not bad though. I talked to my real dad on the phone for the first time 2 weeks ago. And he said, in addition to being Native American, he's half Filipino. which makes sense because he looks like a dirty Hawaiian. Like, really. I'm 25 years old. I'm talking to my dad for the first time on the phone. And I was like, man, I'm acting more Filipino already. I can't believe it. No matter what's happened to me so far, this is what I love to do, and this is the most happy I can be is up here, telling jokes. And no matter what, all the people who were mean to me in high school are fucking fat now. How good is that? I was homeschooled, so. But my mom is so fat, like you would not believe. I'll leave you guys with this story. I was homeschooled, but I did go to regular high school 4 years. And I remember one time I was sitting using the boys' bathroom. Why? Line shorter, she's got it. I'm in there, and these two boys walk in, they're using the urinals, and they pull out their little high school wieners, and they're being and they actually were talking about me. And one of the guys talks to his friend, he goes, hey, I really want to take that girl Edie to prom. She's really pretty. And his friend literally lets go of his dick and goes, no, dude, that girl's fucking weird. And I'm not weird, okay? And I'm in the bathroom stall. I'm looking at them through the little crack in the hole, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know what to do, and I was like, I'm not gonna stand for this. I started crying, I don't know, and I was like, I kicked down the door, I was like, I'm not fucking weird! You guys are fucking weird! My pants were still half out. I didn't know what to do. I started crying, I was like, and they're like, Edie, what are you doing in the men's bathroom? I was like, yeah, it is the men's bathroom, huh? But there's a lot of boys in here right now. Get out! Moral of the story is, I'm not fucking weird, right? Thank you guys very much. Have a good night.
Yeah! Edie, get over here, baby. Edie. Ladies and gentlemen, funny chick Edie.
Give it up for her.
Hey, round of applause for Edie.
There you go, bro.
Hey, baby, I got questions for you.
Okay, ask him.
We all dialed in?
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm good.
Listen to me. That was an awesome set.
Yes, I'm pretty cool.
I want you to know, I think you're funny.
Okay.
You're cool, you're sexy, and I want to say thank you for being here. Where can we find you?
You can find me at Edie Gibson Comedy. It's EDIGIBSON, the word comedy. Anywhere, anytime.
I want to ask you something. I know we got a bunch of crazy derelicts here. Will you come back to the Scarlet Lady?
Yes, I will come back to the Scarlet Lady if there's free drinks involved.
Go to the bar, get a drink.
Okay, I'm gonna get drunk, really, really drunk now. And I'm gonna go home with someone over here!
Drunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna get drunk. Yeah.
And look at the guy behind you.
Yeah.
Stay away from him.
I like his glasses.
When you go to the bar,
Travis.
say George is buying me a drink.
I'm gonna-
George is buying you a
George
drink.
is buying me a drink, and later I'm going to have weird sex with him. Okay, I got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Edie. All right, I don't know why we're... Ladies and gentlemen, no, come to the stage. Come to the podcast. Hey, all right, Matt, you and I just met recently. Everyone says you're funny. Tell me your last name.
Siegan.
Siegan.
Yes.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at MSIEGAN1.
Get up to the microphone because we got a bunch of...
What was that?
You got him? Okay. So we can find you. Do the Twitter again.
M. Siegan, SIEGAN 1.
All right, where are you from?
Chicago.
You're You're a Chicago guy?
Well, Illinois. I love this place. They have Goose Island. This is the only place I've ever been to that has Goose Island.
No. This place is the real deal.
Yeah.
So what do you say? You go up there and give me 7? Give us, what do you think? Can you do 10?
Well, I can do whatever you guys want.
Go up there.
He's doing great. Keep going.
Yeah, there is a dartboard up there, so let's be careful about that.
Hey, dude.
I'm doing bad.
2 things. 1, thank you for being here. And 2, don't bring the funny. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Matt.
Yes. Thank you. What's happening? Oh my gosh, it's just like a Jew to trip over the Christmas tree on his way in, right? Boom. My gosh, I'm always doing the wrong things all the time. I'm the guy who always says everything wrong. I can't go up to a girl at a bar and just be like, hey, what are you, from San Francisco? I was born in San Francisco. Let's go grab a drink. That's someone much more confident than me. I always say the wrong thing. Me, it always sounds a little bit more like, hey, did I just overhear you recently had an abortion? Really? My sister just had an abortion. Do you want to go grab a drink? Oh, you can't drink after an abortion? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I should be dating a lot more. My mom says that, I'm a real catch. I mean, that's a little embarrassing, but on the bright side, it's really wonderful to have someone, such a supportive roommate. I guess you could call me depressed. I guess. It's not your fault. But it's okay because my doctor put me on Zoloft. You guys know what Zoloft is? It is fantastic. Zoloft is this drug that turns your entire world into this giant ball of What are the side? You've seen the commercials for these antidepressants they have out there? The side effects on these things are ridiculous. This drug may cause suicide. That's like a birth control pill that may cause a baby. Right? And where are they coming up with the names for all of these drugs, right? Are these just Harry Potter spells? No. Listen to this, listen. Abilify! Right? That's a Harry Potter spell. Huh? Lexapro? That was my Alan Rickman. Thank you. A lot of Alan Rickman fans here. Love this table. Since you guys brought up Harry Potter and you love him so much, that series totally lost me, right? Because they're wizards. So they don't need to use medicine because they've got magic instead. Like, for instance, break your arm, there's a spell for that. Bad crooked teeth, they're British, there's a spell for that. When Harry Potter breaks his glasses, they have a spell to fix his glasses. Fix his eyes! Fix his eyes! I can think of this spell. You've been at a school for centuries and no one can think up the spell for 20/20 vision? It's just LASIK. Isn't that it? Man. I've been trying to get ahead of the game of working out for the New Year's, so I've been doing marathons, turkey trots, marathons, getting my action on, It's been fun. I did 2 this past weekend. Not this weekend, but a week ago, I did 2 marathons. It's true. Homeland and Game of Thrones. Oh my God. Oh my God. Game of Thrones. Whenever I'm in a coffee shop, I just start doing my jokes, obviously, like everybody, right? I'll just be standing there and I'll just be saying a marathon, and someone who actually does run will always be oh yeah, I just did the Boston and the Chicago marathon. What did you do? And I'll have to be Dallas.
I did the Dallas Marathon. I could not believe they shot JR. It was awesome. But then it was a dream. Oh man. The holidays are always crazy. I just went back to Chicago, which is where I'm from. Big Chicagoan. Yeah, there's someone from Chicago. They have Goose Island here. They have Goose Island on tap here. There is nothing like getting a beer from the head of a duck. Like there's turducken and then there's beer ducking. That's Goose Island for you. It's just mediocre enough to be a beer. It's not the best beer, but it's from Chicago, and that's good enough for me. You know, Chicago, it was always weird being from Chicago. Like, when I was in Chicago, McDonald's had, like, regional commercials, you know? It was always so weird. It was always like this guy from Chicago being like, you know, hey, we're from the city of big shoulders, and we didn't get those big shoulders from pushing away from the dinner table. And now, for a limited time only, you can get 2 Big Macs for $2, you know? And it's like that's how they started making all of these commercials. You know, it was a Chicago anecdote followed by a deal, and it could be anything. It didn't have to make sense. You know, it was eventually just stuff like you know, yeah, you put a twig on top of a tower in Kuala Lumpur. No way. You know, I'm the Sears Tower, tallest building, end of story, and for a limited time only, you can get fish fillets for $1.99. Didn't have to make sense. Guys, you've been awesome. I'm from Chicago. I'm Matthew Siegan. Thanks so much.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. You guys, Paul, you got me? Johnny, you guys, round of applause for funny man Matt. I want to let you know I'm having a really good time and I don't want to be by myself. Tell me you with me. Don't be stingy with the chuckles. Even if it's not funny, it's still going to be on my podcast. Amir, are you around? Check this out. I'm introducing you to this guy, and he is so funny. I met him a couple years ago. He was a page at CBS, and then he opened up and did some work with Arsenio Hall, and now he's working for Disney. And you need to meet him because he's doing a pilot. I think it's a sitcom. Amir, did you bring your guitar? Yeah, Amir. Ladies and gentlemen, give some big love. Amir, get up here, motherfucker. You got it?
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you, Chunky. Chunky, everybody, Chunky B. Chunky B. Wow, what an energy. I love Chunky B. Wow, this is a great place. Thank you for putting this on, Chunky.
You got it, bro.
You know, when I walked in here, the first thought I had is this still California? What the hell? I couldn't be more out of my comfort zone. Look at me, and look at you. What the fuck is happening right now? I feel like I'm in trouble. Like I feel like I stumbled in by accident. You guys are all gonna corner me and beat me to death with a club. I bet everybody here owns a gun. You guys all own a gun? Yeah? Oh yeah? I'm gonna use that information against you. Anyways, I'm actually originally from the South. If you don't, you know, look at me. I'm from the South. People always ask me why I don't have a Southern accent, and I'll tell you why. It's because I'm also Middle Eastern, which makes it biologically impossible. You know, like, you know, being Middle Eastern, like Middle Eastern people have to deal with issues that white people don't even think about. Like, for example, I'll tell you an example. The other day I was looking for parking for so long that I had to shave again. You know what I mean? Like it just 5 o'clock. You guys get 5 o'clock shadows. I get a 5 o'clock beard. I shave 5 times a day. I swear to you. Breakfast, lunch, snack. You know, one of my favorite things about being Middle Eastern is you can scare the shit out of anybody just by staring at them. It's an aggressive stare. In general, like, I don't know if you guys, like, ethnic dudes, guys, you know, with ethnicity, they have like a mysterious quality to them, you know what I mean? But I've learned the mystery is different based on what ethnicity you are. Like, for example, like a Spanish guy has a mysterious quality, and when you look into his eye, it says, "You may not know who I am, but I want to make a love to you right now." The Middle Eastern dude has a different mystery. When you look into his eye, he says, "You may not know who I am, but I might be plotting something right now." You just don't know. I think you can tell how far a government has progressed based on their space program. Because here in the United States, we sent a man to the moon in the 60s. Neil Armstrong got in a spaceship, he went to the moon, he walked on the surface, got back in the spaceship, and landed safely in America. That's amazing. That's a miracle of science and technology. In Iran, we just sent a monkey into space. Not to the moon, we just sent it to space. And afterward, we had the president stand next to the monkey and make a speech on national television. And as I was watching, I realized something. That wasn't the same monkey. You can tell because it looks nothing like the original monkey. They sent a black monkey into space, he was standing next to a gray monkey. Which means either that monkey aged 40 years in 3 days, or that monkey was stressed out as fuck because it was in an Iranian spaceship. Can you imagine? Give it up for Iran! Hello! All right, okay. Wrong crowd. It was a wrong show. I was at a different show. And I got here. I'm sorry. It's Ya Habibi. All right, he's giving me the wrap it up. I gotta play a couple. Can I play a song?
Oh yes! Oh yes!
Can I play a song? Okay. All right. Let me. I'm gonna. There's no microphone.
So what? We can hear you.
All right. No microphone for the guitar, so I'm just gonna have to play really loud.
Yeah.
Drinking, everybody having fun? You know when you like drink some losing things? You guys ever deal with that?
You can't put it down.
You can't put it down. I can't put it down. Okay. Losing things. Dude, I got so drunk last weekend. I got so drunk. I accidentally deleted Safari. Dude, I couldn't. I tried to Google a breakfast diner and I lost the internet. That's how drunk I got. Can you guys hear that? You guys can hear that? Yes. This can't come down?
Shut up, no.
All right. I'm going to play a song. Guys, it's that time of year. Everybody know what time of year it is? It's a holiday season. Yeah. And it feels great to share it with someone you love. And this song is about love. It's also about delivering the mail, but it's really about love. Here we go. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah. Yep.
Baby, if you're feeling just a little bit lonely, just call up the mailman and ride on my pony. Express, baby, take off your dress, 'cause you're under arrest for being sexy. This officer is UPS. I can deliver this package to you, just tell me how you want it. My daddy always told me, if you got it, you should flaunt it. We can take it slow like UPS ground shipping. We can do it overnight, but that'll be a little bit extra. Baby, what you doing on the weekend? I'll let you take a peek into my brown coat. Often later we can get down to the freaking. Baby, we can sleep in, 'cause I got Sunday off. Oh, you know that stamps are no longer cheap, and everybody's making promises they can't even keep. But I tell you this, someday you'll reminisce about the time the sweet mailman gave you a kiss. Shipping and handling, it's easy, can't you see? Just ship away the kids, babe, I'll handle you for free. Sing it. We make love till 8:30, but then we go to bed, cause I gotta get up early. Baby, I know what you think of me. I'm a mailman and you say that ain't your cup of tea, but knock down your barrier and hop into my carrier, cause there ain't nothing wrong and we should get it on. And I let you lick my envelope, and I let you lather me up with soap, but only under one condition, baby, don't you stop. Take off your socks, cause I'ma stick my package in your box. Oh. I'm getting the signal, so I'm gonna go ahead and just end on here. Happy holidays, everybody. All right.
Dude, leave the guitar up here, because I may play a song. Nance, should I do a song?
Yeah, play a song, Chunky, play a song.
What song should I do?
Chunky song, a nice chunky song.
No, let's do All Before Noon. All Before Noon. Hey, you guys, hold on, real quick. Amir. I'm not going to do anything. Sit with Adler, and I want you to tell everybody how we find you.
Jeez. Amir, real quick, look into that camera. Tell everybody where they can find you.
I live at
Not these people, they don't give a shit. The people that are listening at home.
I live at 17665 Sherman Oaks Boulevard. I'm lonely. I'm a lonely man. Okay, I'll give you my Twitter. Is that good?
Yeah, give the Twitter.
My Twitter is at Amir, AMIR_Kabiri, KABIRI.
Where are you performing next?
Tomorrow night at Echoes Under Sunset, 7:30. It's the Arsenio Hall showcase.
All right, everyone, go see Amir, everybody. Thank you, Amir.
Yeah, thank you.
Huge cock. Oh shit, Nance, I'm sorry. Hey, what, Di, where's Di? Okay, I climbed a mountain. I walked a desert. I swam a river. It was all before noon. I saved the baby from a burning building. I stopped the dog from getting hit by a truck. I did all this on the way to your house. I did all this on the way to your house. I did all this on the way to your house. And you weren't even home, you fucking bitch. And you weren't even home, you whore. And you weren't even home. Stay with me. Stay. I pulled a dolphin from a fishing net. I took a bullet for the president. Tiger Woods wanted me to caddy. I did a love scene with Pamela Lee. I did all this on the way to your house. I did all this on the way to your house. I did all this on the way to your house. And you weren't even home, you fucking whore. And you weren't even home. Who you fucking? Who were you? You weren't even. Okay, check it out. I woke up. Stay with me, my friends. I woke up. Before the sun, I beat Kobe Bryant playing one-on-one. Britney Spears called, wanted some moves. I gave her what I got. It was all before noon. Everybody, I did all this on the way to your house. I did all this on the way to your house. I did all this on the way to your house. And you weren't even home, you fucking slut. And you weren't even home. I know you got BD. And you weren't even home, you big fucking whore. Guys, thank you so much. Yeah, take that guitar out of here. Check it out. And I'm being totally 100% sincere. This guy coming, Amir, you were great.
I just want to say something about Chunky B. Hey, can I say something real quick about you? Okay, this guy's very, I love this guy. I love talking to this guy. I go to him for advice sometimes. Last week, I was in crutches. I was walking around with crutches.
That's true.
And I had a job interview that day. And I said, Chunky, I had a job interview. I left my crutches in the car, and I walked to the job interview in pain. And I'm worried that if I get the job and I have to start on Friday, they'll be upset if I walk in with crutches. What should I do? And he goes, by the way, Chunky always goes, let me think about it. And 2 seconds later, he gets back to you. He goes, let me think about it. Just walk in with one crutch. He said that. Yeah, it's true. Thank you. I got the job and I'm off crutches now. Thank you, Chunky.
And I want to let you know, and Danny O'Brien, I'm looking right at you. That was a true story. And Danny O'Brien, I'm looking right at you. That was a true story. So check this out, guys. And I need your undivided attention. I know we're doing a lot of comedy, but this cat that I know is one of the coolest dudes. I've known him for going on 20, going on 15. He's funny. He works in the house of the Staples Center, and he is the in-house entertainment for the Kings.
Go, Kings, go! Go,
Kings, go!
Go, Kings, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a dear good friend of mine. He goes by the name of Jay Platts.
Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go!
Hey, big hand for Chunky B and his disciples. If you're having a good time, just make some noise. Who's having a good time right now? I want to welcome you guys to Chunky B's mixtape. If you're old school, you know what a mixtape is. Whoever had a mixtape, make some noise. Come on, that's an old school move. Yeah, my name is Jay Flats. I am the in-arena host for the LA Kings. Do we have any hockey fans?
Yeah,
we do. Well, I'm the guy on the Jumbotron during the games. It's always like, hey, I'm in section 217. I'm giving away 2 tickets to the front row. Make some noise. And I was trying to describe to my mom what I do for a living. I was like, I'm the guy up on the Jumbotron. And she goes, how do you get up there? And I was like, I wear a repelling... I don't have time to explain it to you, Ginger. I call my mom Ginger by her first name because as soon as your parents start borrowing money from you, you can call them by their first name. That is legit. When I first started doing stand-up comedy, I called my mom and I was like, Ginger, I'm doing stand-up comedy tonight. And she goes, but I thought you had to be funny to do that. And I was like, you're supposed to be my biggest fan, Ginger. And she was like, well, there's 2 things I don't want you to do. First off, please don't ever do cornrows like the guy from NSYNC. It's the first thing my mom said, don't do that. And she goes, and don't say racial slurs like Kramer from Seinfeld. And I was like, look, Mom, as a white comedian, I'm allowed to be a little bit racist. I can be like this racist. I can't be this racist because that's taking it a little too far. I can't. Right here, right? That's as far as I can go. I've got a bunch of jobs in Los Angeles. I turned in 17 W-2s last year. 17. I do a lot of like crowd warm-up, just like our host Chunky B. I met Chunky B way back, when the Grove used to be an empty parking lot where homeless people would fuck each other. That's how long I've known Chunky B. Like there was nothing, there was no fountain. There was nothing. There was nothing there. And it's old school. And I don't know why the Grove people are so arrogant. Like, I got a brand new iPhone 5, and day 2, it broke. And I had to take it to the most arrogant store in Los Angeles, the Apple store at the Grove. And I walk in and I'm like, dude, my iPhone broke, can you help me? And he's like, it's touchscreen, how hard could it be? I'm looking at my warranty, I'm like, there's nothing about sarcasm on my warranty here. And he's like, what did you do to try to fix it? And I was like, well, I'm a child of the 80s, so I only really know one move. I'm willing to bet there's some old school people in the house. I'm just willing to bet. Where are the old school folks at? Here's the deal. I break down old school. If you were born before the year 1985, that makes you officially old school. Where are the old school people at in the house? Where are you? Right? 1985 is when Back to the Future came out. That's the last real movie that was in the theaters. Am I right? Make some noise if you love Back to the Future. Yeah. I'm old school because if you're like me, make some noise if you've ever purchased an actual record, real vinyl. Who's done that? Right? 8-track players! Who's had an 8-track player? My Uncle Ralph had an 8-track in his Gremlin. That is old school. That is old school. Ladies, how many of you at some point in your middle school or high school life had a guy make a mixtape for you? Come on, right? And now that you're older, you get drunk with your girlfriends and you bring it out when you're watching Sex in the City. You're like, put on Jared's tape, put it on. Put it on! And of course, before each song was the radio DJ, because you were recording it on high-speed dubbing. How many people did that? Who played the original Nintendo in the house? Come on, the original Nintendo. Wait. Even before that, the original Atari.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right? Do you remember the commercial ads? Under $50. That was a big Atari thing. How many people have played Oregon Trail with a green computer screen? Come on! Right? Half your family died of dysentery and you had no fucking clue what dysentery was! You had no idea. How many people remember when gasoline was under $1 a gallon? Under $1 a gallon. It was less than milk. It was less than milk. How many people have checked their pager and then used a payphone? Come on! That's fucking old school. That's fucking old school. I love it. Ladies, Cabbage Patch Dolls, who had them, right? Fellas, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Right? What a fucking weird collaboration. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, named after Renaissance painters. Who the fuck came up with that? They're mutant turtles, man. They're fucking mutant turtles. They're having a great time. Now, raise your hand if you don't have a smartphone. Raise your hand. Only a couple people. How many of you people have GPS on your phone? Raise your hand if you have GPS on your phone. It's crazy. You shouldn't be lost anymore. You can be late because it's LA and there's traffic on Sunday night at like 2:30 in the morning. But you shouldn't be lost, right? I think it's time certain celebrities start doing the voices of your GPS system, okay? I was thinking about this. I was thinking, ladies, that Beyonce would be great. If all of a sudden you're in traffic, all of a sudden you hear, make a left, make a left. The little Beyonce, you're like, okay. Or maybe Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas, but she would spell it out. She'd be like, L to the E, to the L, to the T. Fergalicious left, Fergalicious left, 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 left. Dirty bit. But I was thinking that Willy Wonka would be a great GPS voice. Not the creepy Johnny Depp version of Willy Wonka, right? But the original Gene Wilder version, right? You're in traffic and all of a sudden you hear, remain at this light and you'll be at your destination.
It's rush hour traffic, his sidekicks come in. What do you get when you jump on the 10? Traffic is slow like the clock on Big Ben. I don't like the look of it. Oompa doopa doopa dee doo. The diamond lane was made for two. My name is Jay Flats. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or just follow me on the way home. I love you guys. I love you.
Get over there. Gary wants to interview you. Hey, dude, you're going to be on the podcast. Tell everybody where we can find you. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody make some
Jay
noise
Flats,
for Jay.
everybody.
Hey-o.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Jay Flats, real quick. Do the Kings have it this year? Do we got it? Are we going?
Absolutely. Absolutely. If the LA Kings can play like they played in their last 10 games, they will bring home their second Stanley Cup championship.
Come on, baby.
That's
Let's do this. All right, Jay Flats, look into that camera. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Hey, you know what? A lot of you are just like me. I am also a member of the Ralph's Club. Find me at the Ralph's on Ventura in Studio City. That's
the
what I'm
Ralph's,
talking
everybody.
about.
Jay Flats, give it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody make some noise for my friend Jay Flats.
Attaboy, Jay.
I love you guys.
Thanks, somehow, I lost my list of who's coming up. But guys, is that Doug? Shit, hey, Doug's here. Hey, check it out. Now this chick, you guys, this woman that's coming up, I just met her. Hey, Jay, I need your undivided attention because this chick that's coming up is super cool. Katie, where's Katie? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I just met this super cool chick like a couple days ago. Give your undivided attention to a very funny woman. She goes by the name of Katie. And I don't give a fuck about her last name. Katie!
I don't really give a fuck about my last name either, but it's Manzella. So anyways, I love performing. I love performing in bars, you know. I just feel really in my element here. It's great. I love you all. Thank you for being contributing to the economy with your bar tab. We really appreciate it. I was recently a bridesmaid at my friend's wedding, which was such an honor. And after the beautiful ceremony, I was celebrating on the dance floor, and this girl comes up to me and she's like, "Oh my God, I wish I had your confidence." And so I just gave her my vodka. I'm like, "Do you think I woke up this amazing? I've been drinking since noon." Confidence takes work. And if you're lucky, all it takes is an open bar. I'm not an alcoholic. You know, I've actually been coherent lately, even when I'm having sex, which is crazy because usually my favorite sexual position is blacked out. I'm waking up. I'm growing up, you know. I was trying to write moron, but instead I wrote Mormon. And it turns out it means the same thing. There's no difference. The last time I was hallucinating on mushrooms, I tried to say Mormon, and I couldn't say it, because from that divine level of consciousness, they don't even exist. So thank God for that. So I like to hallucinate. I like to expand my mind, you know? I'm a responsible member of society. I'm trying to uncover the truth. I go to Joshua Tree. Take shrooms, you know? And for some reason, whenever I'm on mushrooms, I always see UFOs. There must be like some kind of connection. I know it sounds crazy, like, whoa, you've seen a UFO? We live in a vast universe and we're not alone. But it's really easy to summon a UFO. All you do is you go to the desert, you take shrooms, you wait, you believe, and then you take your top off, and they'll come. Not on you, but in their spaceship. That's when they'll come. So I suck dick. Not because I'm a whore, but because I'm really good at it. And when you're good at something, you should do it. You know, I think logically about these kinds of things. You know, it's like, where do we live? In a really scary world. Why? Because of a lot of angry men. And what makes men happy? Sucking their dick. You know, it's not rocket science, it's oral sex. Do your part and swallow. Make the world a safer place, one blowjob at a time. So yeah. So my dad, I miss my dad. I haven't been able to see him lately because he can never find a babysitter for his girlfriend. So it's really upsetting, you know. But at least my dad, you know, I like it. At least he has his 26-year-old girlfriend to be proud of for graduating from college because I'm too busy spending my mind on mushrooms, you know. Well, do I have time left?
Keep going, baby!
Keep going. I'm gonna get real, you know? So, this one time I was pregnant, and, so I did the responsible thing, and I just got high on a bunch of acid all weekend. And I was kind of just like, whoops, where'd my baby go? I mean, I don't know why people say don't do drugs when you're pregnant. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's the best way to get rid of a baby. And now my baby is with Jesus and his abortion daycare in heaven. It's not like they can take care of themselves up there, you know? But I can't wait, like when I die, like I'm in heaven and my like baby runs up to me and he's like, Mommy, look what Jesus taught me. And I'll be like, look, I thought I made myself clear. I didn't want you in my last lifetime. What makes you think I want you in my like eternal bliss called heaven? I don't know why people are like abortions are bad. Like everyone in Texas is like trying to shut down abortion clinics. It's like, don't do that. How about you put one in every Walmart, all right? Let's get straight to the source. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up. I got a little finger about wrapping it up. That's something I'm not used to. Yeah. Alright, well, on that note. I'm kind of in shock. I just saw someone wrap it up. Whoa, miracles happen. I used to smoke meth in a van parked outside of a daycare. And now I'm standing on the stage talking to a microphone. So all I'm saying is miracles happen. Don't give up. And drugs work, so you should do them. My name is Katie Manzella, and I love you all. Thank you.
Someone make some noise for Katie! Katie Manzella! And Katie! Adler! So Katie's gonna go to the podcast, and hey, you guys, by the way, it's chuckybee.tv. And the podcast is called 1 Degree of Chucky B.
Katie Manzella, where can the folks at home find you? Look right into that camera and let them know. Right here. Here
Where?
it is, with the duct tape.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey, camera with the duct tape. This is so professional.
The people at home can't see the duct tape.
You can find me on Twitter at Katie Manzella. I'm on the Death Squad Podcast Network. You can find me on there. And you can find me like throughout all space and time and all planes of existence.
Where are you performing next, Katie?
The Comedy Store every Monday night. And I produce my own show once a month at Echoes Under Sunset.
At where's?
Echoes Under Sunset, the last Friday of every month.
All right, everybody got that? Yay! Give it up for Katie. Atta girl, Katie.
Hey guys, I want to let you know. Hey, check this out.
Is that
We've
your
got
wife,
two
sir?
more comedians. It's the end of the
Is that
night.
your wife, sir?
I want you to give them your undivided attention.
How do you guys know each
Make
other?
them feel loved.
Friends?
Make them
Is that
feel
your wife?
funny. The first guy.
No wife, you're like me. You live alone.
Second to last guy.
I'm a lonely guy.
Ari Mannis. Ari. Somebody make some noise for this funny
A girl
guy.
called me last night. A real female called me last night at 11 o'clock. Right, a real lady. She said, "Thank you, guys. Give it up for Katie, guys. I'm gonna give her another reason to get an abortion. I know what that means. I'll come over there and hang out for a little bit, right?" Thank you, Mom, for coming out, guys. My mom came to see me do comedy for the first time. Give it up for my mom.
All right, Mom.
Thank you, Mom. My mom's a beautiful lady. A beautiful mom. I love. Is that your wife, sir? Is that your wife, sir? How do you guys know each other? Friends? Is that your wife? No wife, you're like me, you live alone. I'm a lonely guy. Super lonely mom. A girl called me last night, a real female called me last night at 11 o'clock. That's right, a real lady. She said, "Hey, I'm kind of tired, but if you want to come over and hang out for a little bit, that'd be cool." I was like, "Okay. I know what that means. I'll come over there and hang out for a little bit, right?" Turns out she just wanted to hang out for a little bit. It's my life. I made eye contact with 3 chicks today. Thank you. It's not even a big deal. It's not even a big deal. Number 4. Happening right now. You and me, baby girl. You and me. Clap it up if you like sucking fake titties, guys. Who likes sucking fake tits? Long ass Asian nipples. Who likes long Asian nipples? I do. Thank you. My grandma came to see me, everybody. Keep going for my grandma. Thanks, Nana, for coming. Thank you for the Christmas present this year. She gets me underwear every fucking year. I don't need any more underwear, but I got plenty. Oh man, my parents, they always make me feel guilty for being alone. Every time a pretty girl walks by, they go, "Isn't she nice, Ari? Isn't that girl nice?" I don't like talking about that stuff with my parents, you know, it's weird, it makes me feel awkward. So I always try and make them feel awkward. I'm like, "Yeah, she's nice. I'd like to slip her some Roofalin. I'd like to give her a nice dose of Roofalin." Shuts him up every time. Girls say they want a nice guy. Girls say they want a nice guy. A guy who's not going to take advantage of them. Girls don't want a nice guy. Girls say they want a nice guy. They want a nice dick. That's what they want. Girls say they want a guy who's going to write them poetry, take them for long walks on the beach. Yeah, that's true. Girls want those things after they get pounded by a dick. And they want those things. Thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you. Dick. Dick. Sorry, Mom. Sorry for talking about this. Sorry, Grandma. This is what my life is now. I'm going after my dreams. You're looking at it. I was cuddling with the lady last week. I was cuddling with the lady in my bed. She gets up to go to the bathroom. And it was really cute. She turned on the sink so that I wouldn't hear her pee. It was so sweet. She was embarrassed. Do you believe that? But then I heard it. Spoosh. It's disgusting. I did not know girls did that. I was not told. No, I'm not convinced. Girl tells you she poops, that is not a lady. It's a cheap imitation of a lady, that's what that is. Then I had to think quick on my feet. We're on the stage, girl, get her to leave. I do not want her stinky butthole back in my bed. Say this, girl. Couldn't think of anything at all. I'm addicted to porn. You and me, sir. You and me in this one. I'm addicted to adult videos. It's affected my life negatively. It has. I used to go to the office. My boss would get mad at me. I'd be like, shit, I better increase my performance here. I don't want to get in trouble. Now my boss gets mad at me and I think, maybe you should punish me. You're not doing that right, Ari? Maybe you should show me how to do it then. Kids are in it. This is it for me. I wake up in the morning, I masturbate, I come here, I do this, I go home and cry myself to sleep. That's it. I look like Adam Sandler. I've been getting that a lot lately. You see it, Mom? There it is. Give it up for this lady, guys. She fucked Adam Sandler. She fucked his boner. I look like Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg double teamed a bigger Jew with no talent. Hey, thank you guys for listening. My name's Ari Mannis. Give it up for Chunky. One more time.
Yeah, I'll definitely
You guys, somebody make some noise for that funny motherfucker. I was gonna do some stand-up tonight, and this guy's coming up now. He's closing the show. His reputation is like, oh, who's this new guy fucking rocking the comedy circuit? And I want you to know, I just met him like 6 minutes ago. I made that up. No. All right. Okay, come here. Hormoz. Is that right? All right. How do you pronounce your fucked up name? Hormoz. Hormoz? Ladies and gentlemen, and I want you to give him your undivided attention because this is what everybody is talking about in the comedy circuit. Once I was like, okay, listen, I'm looking at some super cool comedians. I heard of you, that's why you're here. Hormoz? Ladies and gentlemen, somebody make some noise for Hormoz.
Let's give it up one more time for Hormoz. My name is Hormoz. Yeah. Yeah. I got picked on a lot growing up. What do you guys guess? You're kidding. What do you guys guess I got called? Hormones. There it is. There's my childhood bully. I got called hormones growing up. It was horrible. But the worst was my high school basketball coach. Every time he would take roll just to be a dick, he would call me Hormozones. Until one day I snapped. And I said, hey, the name is Hormoz. Whore like your wife. And Moz like Hormoz, the guy that's fucking your wife. I didn't really say that. What I actually said was here, and then I got picked on in high school. I was such a fag in high school, man. I was such a fag. Alright, let me clear something up. I might call my straight friends fag, but I would never call a gay guy a friend of mine. That's fucked up, but this is the right crowd for homophobia. I think we got the right homophobia. Usually homophobia is not as clever as that joke. I think we got to keep in mind that's as clever as homophobia gets. No, man, I have a lot of gay friends. I love gay people. Not as much as I love cheap laughs at their expense. The good thing about being an Iranian comic is I can tell jokes about other people, and then if they get upset, I pretend like I'm them. You know, like I can tell a joke about gay people and be like, oh, I'm gay. That's why I said, and it's all good. I can tell jokes about Mexican people, pretend like I'm Mexican. You know, I can tell jokes about Jewish people, pretend like I'm Jewish. I can tell jokes about Asians, because Asians don't come to comedy shows. They go to the karaoke place instead. The only group I can't tell jokes about is black folks, right? But I don't see any black people in here, so let's try one out. What do you call a little black boy with an afro jumping up and down on a trampoline? Adorable. shit on a little black boy. That's not me. I'm not racist. I'm not racist. But when I see a black guy I don't know, like walking towards me on Hollywood Boulevard, I get a little nervous. I gotta be honest. I'm not nervous he's gonna rob me. I'm nervous I'm gonna buy his rap. And I cannot afford that shit. I just tell him I bought it already. I bought it. Oh man. My grandma is the most racist person I ever knew. It's okay, we can talk about her now because she's dead. She's with Satan now. She was sweet to me, but racist. All right, listen to this. When I was a little kid, I swear to God, when I was a little kid, like 5 years old, we'd be walking down the street and she'd tell me, hold her hand. I didn't want to do it. So she'd say, hold my hand, or else a black man is going to come and kidnap you away. And I tried to explain to her that it's mostly Mexicans who do the kidnapping in this country. You know, old people. Hold my hand, or else a black man is going to come and kidnap you away. Have you ever heard of a black guy going around trying to take care of more kids? That goes counter to everything. Yeah. It's not as racist as Django. So that's okay. That's the line. You can get as racist as Django, but not cross it. Oh, man. I love basketball. I'm a huge basketball fan. Lakers won tonight. Let's fuck yeah. Give it up for the Lakers. Yeah, go Kings too. Give it up for the Kings. Yeah. Like, man, I love the Lakers. If you're a Laker fan, there's a great documentary called Magic versus Bird. Amazing, right?
And a great Nintendo game.
And it's a great Nintendo game too. But at the end of this documentary I was watching, I was like, who was better, Magic or Bird? You know, they both won championships. They both made their teams way better. But I think you have to give the edge to Bird. Because Magic had AIDS. He had the aid of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, Michael Cooper. These are Hall of Fame players. There's a documentary I saw recently on Lakers-Celtics rivalry, a different one. And they said that there's still, to this day, a lot of bad blood between the Lakers and the Celtics. I thought they got rid of all the bad blood when Magic retired. This is American AIDS, guys. American AIDS is what? Magic has better health care than I do, guys. He's way healthier than I am. If we were in Zimbabwe right now, oh, groans. Zimbabwe AIDS, horrible. American AIDS, hilarious. That's the difference. Oh, man. This is a good year for gay people, actually. Jason Collins came out, which was awesome. And it was a good year for gays. I think this was the best year for gays since the last year before AIDS. I think that was the best year for gays. I think. That's 3 AIDS jokes, guys. 3 AIDS jokes. All right. All right. Well, let's see what else. You guys can probably tell from looking at me that I get a lot of pussy, right? Right? All right. That shouldn't have been the biggest laugh so far. I don't know. I just want to dispel some sex myths while I'm up here, let you know what's true and what's not, so you guys don't all bombard me, asking me questions afterwards. Sex myth number 1 is that women can have multiple orgasms. And I'm here to tell you that one's true. Just the other night, my girl had her second orgasm. That was pretty good. I don't like to brag, but I'm pretty good. There you go. She gets it. She gets it. Sex myth number 2 is that Asian guys have the smallest dicks. And that one's true, because fuck Asian guys, they don't come to comedy shows. They can go fuck themselves. Right? You can literally say anything about an Asian guy at a comedy show and you're fine. You're fine. Sex myth number 3 is that black guys have the biggest dicks. I don't think it's true. I think Jewish guys probably have the biggest dicks, and here's why. Because Jews were the first ones to say, let's cut a piece of this off. You know? We've got so much cock. Let's give some of it to God. Now, granted, I've never actually seen a black guy's penis in real life, but it didn't feel that big. See, that's how far I'm willing to humiliate myself just for a laugh. Is I'm getting fucked by a black guy and I don't turn around to look. Yeah, he gets it. Yeah, he gets it. Oh man. I actually hooked up with this one chick once after a show in Orange County, and it was amazing. She asked me if I would help her fulfill a rape fantasy. I was like, whoa, whatever it takes to fulfill your fantasy. And I'll tell you, she walked in a room, tore off all her clothes, and just watched me get raped by this black guy. But it didn't feel that big. So that's it. Oh, man. I'm a lot like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah. In that I also haven't done shit the last 30 years. It's okay, that's my mom's favorite joke. My mom loves that joke. She's like, oh my God, Hormoz, that is so funny. Because Dr. King, he is dead, and you are a loser. Oh, I am so proud of you for thinking of this joke. Not proud like your brother and sister who went to med school and law school, but proud nonetheless. This joke right here is why we left everything in Iran and came to this country. So you can tell this joke to like 20 drunk people at a bar. Yeah. She's not proud of me, guys. She tells people that I work for Obama. So, Hormoz, you're working for Obama. Because I canvassed for him once. But I didn't do it this last election because I knew something that apparently like the pundits didn't know. America hates Mormons more than it hates black people. And I think that's great. Like, I don't have anything against Mormons, but I think it's great because this last election was the first time in American history where American bigotry helped a black man keep his job. That's amazing. I think that should happen once. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, please do that. Or you can give me a blowjob in the back. Facebook and Twitter are great ways to connect, but you can unfriend or unfollow on Facebook and Twitter. You can't undent the back of your throat. Thank you.
Hold on a second. Scarlet Lady Saloon, Hormoz! Keep your applause going for Hormoz, everybody, ladies and gentlemen.
Mago de Nago.
Alright, dude, awesome set.
Thank you.
I
Did
want
you
you
feel
know.
like you had the back of the room?
I couldn't tell. I heard noises. I didn't know if they were talking or what it was, but yeah.
They were really paying attention.
Oh,
But I want to let you know.
You did great in the back of the room.
I want to let you know. Extremely impressive.
Thank you.
You got skills. You got game.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for having me.
You do. Where can we find you?
At Hormoz Rashidi is my Twitter account. HORMOZRASHIDI. And www.
What's in your future?
Where are you appearing next, sir?
I'm on the 20th. I'm going to be at the Hollywood Improv doing the comedy rap battle, and then I'm doing a spot on I think the 23rd at Chocolate Sundays at Laugh Factory, and then every few weeks I have a spot at the Comedy Store usually.
And you're gay?
What's that?
Are you gay?
No.
Is there anyone you fear at the
Yeah, I just go
rap
for cheap laughs.
Is there anyone you fear at the comedy rap battle?
Yeah, a lot of those guys are good.
So you.
And I'm out of
I'm sorry,
my
I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't give a fuck about it. So you've never sucked a cock?
No, I've never sucked a cock.
I thought you were up there saying that you suck cock.
One of my jokes was that I got fucked by a black guy, but
Right.
it's not true. It's just a joke.
Hey, look at my executive producer coughing at me, going like, "Stop it, dude! I want to thank you for being here at the Scarlet
Thank
Lady.
you for having me.
Do you promise to come back?
Definitely, anytime.
Hey, check this out. You guys, everybody in this house, Give it up for this motherfucking funny guy. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Hormoz.
And check it out. Check this out. Yeah, I saw that. And guys, in closing, I want to say, in closing with Jay Flats. Jay Flats is going to close the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for all of the comics that have performed tonight. I want you to keep your applause going for Chunky and Adler. And seriously, right now, everybody be as quiet as possible, and then bring the noise up for Red the bartender. Yeah. If you've had a good time so far, make some noise. Who's had a good time so far? Who's had a good time, right? I want to let you guys know a little bit about my world. I do a bunch of crowd warm-up for TV shows, just like Chunky B. Big hand for Chunky. And I was working for a show called So You Think You Can Dance. Have you guys ever heard of that show? Right? Very talented kids. They work on the show. But after the show was done, these girls came up to me and they were like, we just wanted to let you know that we had a great time, and we were wondering if after the show, if you wanted to go out for like food and stuff. And I was like, food and stuff? I'm pretty sure my definition of and stuff is different than yours. And this girl goes, no, it's not. And I was like, wait a minute, aren't you part of like a high school cheer group? And she goes, yeah, Mission Viejo. And I was like, how old do you think I am? She goes, I don't know, you're 24. And I was like, wow. No, I was actually born 1 year after our country's bicentennial. And she says, you were born in the 1800s? And I was like, wait a minute. That was the easiest hand job I ever got, just to let you know. I just want to let you guys know, the Scarlet Lady Saloon, I love this spot. You guys have been an amazing crowd. Thank you guys for coming out to the show. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
Jay Flats. And guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a bow on this. We're gonna call it quits. I want to say thank you to the bubble, Johnny, Chad, Di, Emily, my wife, Bill, Jay, and Jay Flats, Mike, and you. And this Jesus Christ. Now I'm getting emotional.
Hey, Chunky B. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please get a big round of applause for this man on the stage right here? Chunky B. He put this whole thing together. It's very impressive. With his very small brain, he put this entire thing together. Please give a warm round of applause for that young man up on the stage. God damn it. Everything's gonna happen for you, my man. Everything.
Adler, I love the fact that I've grown old with you. Ladies and gentlemen, the camera operator, the guy that motivates me, give it up for Costa. His nickname is the Wizard. He's the Wizard of the Knobs. He knows what he's doing and he makes me feel so comfortable. Give it up for Travis Spencer. Every comedian that made their way here. And I want to say, I don't even know where Tiny is. Tiny. Thank you, Tiny, for making comedians be here. Emily Summershine, I love you. Nancy O'Rourke, where are you? Thank you for putting up with me. We are the Scarlet Lady. Somebody scream.
I loves me some 1 degree of Chunky B.